All right. What's going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs. How you guys doing out there? If this is your first time watching one of my videos, first and foremost, welcome. Leave a comment right now in the chat or the comments saying first timer so I can welcome you properly. But if you've been here before, leave a comment saying before so I can welcome you back. That's right, everybody. If you drive for any of the apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, UberEATS, or any of the others, you should definitely be subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on. That's correct, everybody. So definitely subscribe, turn on the notifications, hit that like. Let's get 200 thumbs up and let's jump on into it. So got another special treat for you today. I'm not sure what I'm titling this or the thumbnail or whatever at the time of me recording this. But my man, your man, Pedro DoorDash Santiago wanted to do another collaboration. And I got to say, man, this topic really hit home for me. And I think it will really hit home for a lot of you. Now, before we jump into it, basically what he's going to cover is goals and, you know, what you really wanted to get out of the gig economy when you first signed up. To give a smidge of backstory, a lot of you guys have already heard this. Some newer viewers may not have known this. I started my adventure, my journey in this gig economy doing the deliveries on these apps way back in 2017, 4 years ago, okay? I can't believe how much time has passed. Time is really flying, okay? When I first started, I was really lost in the world, okay? I had just lost my job. I was on unemployment for 6 months, trying to figure out what I was going to do. My sister had told me about GrubHub. She had heard from a friend, because we didn't even have DoorDash in my market back then at that point. I started with GrubHub June 2017, and what was it, June 2017, and DoorDash didn't show up until, I think, like the fall of 2017, somewhere around there. So the gig economy completely changed my life. GrubHub changed my life, and then it led me to making these videos. You know, I've been on YouTube for many years, even before doing all of this stuff. So I had some knowledge of how to start a channel and everything. So I figured, you know what, I'm out here, I might as well record my experiences and put it out there. And that led me to where we are today. So I'm going to let Pedro take over for a few minutes, and then we're going to come back and we're going to wrap it up. So make sure to subscribe to him. His links will be down below. Leave him a comment on his new video saying Pay to Drive sent me. And Pedro, spill your guts.
What's up, guys? Pedro DoorDash Santiago back at you on Pete's channel, Pay to Drive or Pay to Drive Vlogs. I don't know which one I'm going to be on. Anyways, listen, I just wanted to contribute some of my opinion about, you know, the state of the gig work right now. You know, all this, a lot of the news we've been talking about or hearing, whether it's YouTube news, content creators talking about gig work, or national news, local news talking about what's going on, it's negative. A lot of it's negative. Whether it's drivers getting hurt in some way, whether it's the lowered base pay, the summer slowdown, the hiding of tips, the possible deactivation because maybe somebody's using an app, getting deactivated for, you know, people saying, you know, I didn't get my food when you delivered the food. Like, it's just a lot to worry about. It can be overwhelming, right? So really, I just would challenge you guys and challenge Pete's audience to, don't mind the sunglasses. It's hot out and sunny. I would challenge you guys, and I'm challenging myself and my subscribers to, why are you doing gig work? Why did you get into it? What goals do you have? Have you met them yet? Has what's going on affected that? And how have you adapted and changed? Because in my opinion, you got to be able to adapt and change, whether that's getting another app or reevaluating the timeline of your goal setting, because you got to have goals. You can't just dash or do gig work or rideshare or GrubHub or UberEATS without having a goal in mind, whether it's monetary or you're building towards something, to pay off for something, to pay for something, to get something. To do it because it's the flexibility it gives you allows you to spend more time with your family. Whatever it is, you know, there's a million reasons that we do this stuff, right? Just to put food in the fridge, to keep the lights on, to keep the phone bill on. I guess my overall message is it's easy to get sucked into all the negative stuff that's going on around us and the bad news and stuff like that. And we have to talk about it and address it because it's worth talking about, right? Sometimes as drivers, we feel taken advantage of or whatever, depending on your market, right? Don't be afraid, and I want to challenge you guys to adapt if you need to for the moment. And maybe it'll get better, maybe it'll get worse, but you do ultimately have a lot of control about certain things we can do for ourselves, okay? And don't be afraid to hit the pause button on your day to reevaluate what's going on. Are you really still making the good decisions? Do you need to do something else? What can we do locally? Whether it's legislative, like there's a lot of things we can do to help protect ourselves and help protect the fellow, as I call them, my co-workers out here doing gig work. I just want to challenge you guys to think about the bigger picture and try to stay positive when we can, because at the end of the day, we're delivering food. And it's not fun, it's not easy, it's not glamorous all the times, but why did you get into this to begin with? What was the reason? I want to challenge you to think about that. And if that has changed, if things have changed, if life has changed, if gig work has changed, what's the next step for you? Bet on you, set goals one day at a time. I'm out. Back to you, Pete.
And there you have it. Sorry, Dino. You got to copy it right, that. And there you have it, because I feel like I'm doing it every time now. So I'm telling you, man, Pedro is going straight to the top on YouTube. He's going to fly past me in subs. He's going to fly past a lot of people in subs just because he's so down to earth. You know what I mean? He doesn't let anything bother him. You know, anything that comes to him, it's just, you know, he just jumps right over that hurdle and just keeps going, you know? And I just love how he says, you know, take things one day at a time, set goals, you know, it's just, goals are so important, because when I first started doing these deliveries, my goal was to do this as a stepping stone to the next phase in my life, you know, whether it be YouTube or something else, another job, another career, because I knew that doing the gig work would be temporary, you know, I understood that. So with that being said, what are your goals in the gig economy? What were you hoping to get out of it? Was this just a in-between kind of job, or did you, you know, seek that this was going to be something more than that? Let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below. And if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that like button and hit the red subscribe button. And at this time, I do want to take this time right now to thank all of our patrons over at patreon.com/PaidToDrive. They give a little something every month, and I just want to give them shout outs. And also, you get a direct line of access right through the Patreon app or website to bypass my email so you can get a quicker response. So Ultimate Driver, $100 per month. Marie Szabo Boutwell, she's fantastic. Of course, we've got Lee Peacock, we've got Agus, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Richardson, Heidi Barnes, Kurt Paul, Serena Siddiqui, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Alan G. Van Horn, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Katie Coppin, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, T. Breeze, Jenny Thomas, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Terrence Pacheco, and of course, Valerie Brown. Huge shout outs to all of you. Thank you so much for joining up. Links down below in the description or in the pinned top comment if you want to sign up. But also what's in the description is the link for the Get Upside Gas app. If you are not using this, you are losing money every time you pump at the gas pump. Links down below. It's a free app for your smartphone. All you have to do, download the app for free, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, they'll give you anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you're going to get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links down below. Make sure to download it today. And of course, if you want to get one of these iMulti-app shirts or lots like it, go and check out PaidToDriveStore.com. Everything's on sale, as always. PaidToDriveStore.com. Get all your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies right there, right now. And if you made it to the end of this video, leave a comment saying end 927. End 927. Really, really appreciate all of you. Hit that red subscribe button for free. Turn on the notification bell to the right. And of course, let's get 200 likes or more on this video. Comment 111 if you hit the like. Remember when we used to say that? Anyways, guys, that's it for me. Subscribe to Pedro. Thank you, Pedro, for sending in another collaboration video. And until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, keep bustling. And we'll see you guys next time right here on what channel, everybody? Paid to Drive and Paid to Drive Vlogs. Have a great one. We'll see you next time.